How's it going, fellas? Untamed Soldier here, and today I got some more Fortnite for you guys. And this is some older gameplay that I've gotten a while ago. This is before I had any skins to have to my character, or different pickaxes to use besides the default one you get right at the get-go. So today's video is, I really want to talk about possible theories regarding with Fortnite. And this could be, it could be true. You never know. It's a theory. It's kind of fun to talk about because you never know, it might be true or not. This is the thing, just to talk about, So let's just get into this theory that I've had, in mind. So I mentioned this theory to a couple of buddies of mine, and they kind of chuckled and stuff. I'm not sure if they're being serious or just playing around, but so this is kind of the theory that I'm theorizing is those times in Fortnite where you go to a certain hotspot that you and your friends like to go to every single time when you exit the bus. For example, if we're going in a certain direction, we will either go to Pleasant Park, Greasy Grove, Retail Row, or in some occasions Lonely Lodge. Those are like mostly the only spots that me and my friends would go to. It depends on where the bus is going. Usually I would probably say if the location that we're planning to jump to is further away, that's where we'll be going. Just because mostly a lot of people will jump out immediately, to get their loot faster. But then like there's us, my friend group that we play this game, and we usually wait a little bit until there's less people to jump out of the bus with, and then we'll go to our destination that we wanted to, depending on where the bus is going. So those are like the location that we go to. We didn't have to go through that, but I just wanted to explain that a little bit. Alright, on to the theory. So the theory is those times when you jump out of the bus and you go to your certain spot, because before that match, just to say, you got probably the greatest loot probably in the whole entire game that you're in. Let's say in one of the houses you went to, you picked up a gold scar, and you got yourself a couple of medium shield potions, maybe a slurp juice or two. You got yourself maybe a blue pump shotgun, maybe some heavy shotguns. We're talking about some good loot that everybody is willing to die for. I mean, no certain, weak weapons, weak stuff, anything like that. Okay, so we're talking about, some, good loot here. Those are, always great to have. But then the next game you go to the same spot and you end up getting mostly common weapons. You get yourself like possibly a gold minigun that nobody wants to get. I'm just saying that because personal preference, and some of the friends that I hang out with and play this game just do not want to pick up a minigun. One of my friends will take it, just in case there's like no ammo to use on the other guns he uses. But so that time you go there, you pretty much get every single common weapon that there is in the game. So we're talking about like a common silenced SMG. We're talking about a common burst rifle. We're talking about a grenade here and there maybe, and maybe one of the houses, the only thing that has in it is shield potions, like small shield potions. I'm just saying this because like the last time I played this game, like the house I went to only had shield potions, and I was like surrounded by enemy players. And that time I kind of was thinking about doing these videos, and right at that moment when all I got was a shield potions from this brick house. Matter of fact, it's that brick building that you just saw right there a few moments ago. That all it had was shield potions. No common weapons whatsoever. I would have taken a common in that house if it was only shield potions. But anyway, so this is like, you know, the theory, the title of the theory. What if in the beginning of the game, when you're in that, you know, the small island, when everybody's spawning in to get ready for the game, what if the game selects, you know, probably not a few, probably like 15 players out of the 100 that spawn in. The game selects those few, those 15 players. When they open up, probably once every few, you know, chests, they'll get something good. Maybe the first chest you get probably, you know, maybe like a green AR. Then the next one you get is probably, you know, not as good, but you probably get like, you know, a green pump. And then the next one you get like you get yourself a gold scar with, you know, with some other good stuff, you know, maybe a porta fort. Then maybe the teammate that you have in your party, in your squad, whatever you're playing, duos or whatever, he gets he opens up like 4 chests, let's say, and all of it is just complete crap. I'm talking about purple miniguns, we're talking about blue scoped ARs and all that other stuff. You know, blue scope ARs are not that bad, but we're just saying this. He gets no gold weapons whatsoever in the entire game. All he gets, like the highest he goes for, is blue. That's all he's stuck at. No purples whatsoever. He keeps on getting commons, blues, and greens. And then here's you with a gold scar and, you know, possibly, you know, a couple porta forts or something. You know, you're just lucky. So really, we're just talking about, you know, the game selecting the players that will do well. We're not talking about the game selecting the players that they know the game says that they will do well because, you know, probably some stats or something. Skill-based matchmaking. We're talking about the game selecting players for when they open a chest, they'll get something good. I could probably see this, you know, being kind of accurate, you know, to the people who are just starting to play. Maybe, you know, we get a couple, you know, 2 squads full of John Wick suits out there. You know, they don't get that much loot, but then we go to the very new Fortnite players. They get pretty much, you know, all good loot at the beginning. I'm not sure, you know, it's a theory, you know, it's not a fact, it's just a theory. You know, maybe this is true, maybe it's not. Maybe Fortnite has something like this in the game, but it's not really, you know, that noticeable, but in somewhat shape or form, it does do this sort of task that it does. What would you guys think about this theory? The game chooses, you know, a couple people in the game, whether that would be, you know, someone who just started or someone random in the entire game. They select that player that probably every few chests that they open, they get some good loot. I know, like, the chests are, you know, randomly put in there, but we're just saying this, you know, what if this were to happen? Put it down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Whatever it makes, stay awesome, and have a good one.